Now, here's your Pinpoint Weather 12 forecast.
Well, some locations, especially north and west of Providence, northern Rhode Island, already in the upper 50s. So a much cooler night, very dry and comfortable. It's refreshing. You definitely don't need the air conditioner. As we take a look at Newport with good visibility, when the humidity is low, you're not creating precipitation, clouds, and fog. And obviously that's the last thing we need. Not just a wet summer, but obviously everything we've been through the last 24 hours with heavy rain. In New Bedford right now, skies are clear, the air is dry. New Bedford leading the way as far as one of the locations that had the most rain in southern New England at 9.5 inches. If you're getting flood warnings on the Pinpoint 12 weather app, it's not because we're anticipating additional rain, and it doesn't really refer to flood warnings statewide. These are kind of micromanaged small flood warnings specifically for rivers. So we're looking at the Pawcatuck, the Wood River. Well, it's just expired. Patuxent River no longer with a flood warning, and with good reason. I just checked the gauge at the Patuxent River is now just below flood stage, so it's receding. The Blackstone, I'm not anticipating any rapid rises here, just minor flooding and just minor flooding on the Taunton River as well. So bottom line, these rivers are holding steady and will slowly recede, even though they're very swollen and they're swift moving. They will be coming down next 24 hours. So good news there. Temps upper 50s to low 60s, including 63 in Providence. Smithfield 57, upper 50s to low 60s along the South Shore. Take a look at the dew points, and they are low. And one reason why you get that kind of autumn feel in the air, it's very dry and crisp because we've had such a very humid summer. You know, these dew points have been well into the 70s. You get dew points in early September in the low 50s, and it's a reminder that, well, the official start of autumn is 3 weeks away. All right, so that fallish feel for tonight. You don't need blankets and sweaters, but doesn't have that mugginess. And really no major storms on the horizon. With that said, just a slight chance of a passing shower tomorrow afternoon. Another chance on Sunday. Both these days, I really wouldn't adjust any plans. We're not looking at rain days or washouts by any means. In fact, both days do not look like storm days either, but the chance of a passing shower. Overall, when you kind of average the 3-day holiday weekend, Saturday, Sunday, Labor Day, Monday, overall it's mainly dry and it's comfortable. I don't see any significant heat or humidity, so the comfort factor is there. Satellite photo shows skies are clear. The back edge of remnants from Ida continues to pull away. So we're looking pretty good. One reason why, now this rain across the upper Great Lakes, upper Midwest will stay away. High pressure in control, dropping out of the Great Lakes, and this will keep things relatively quiet over the next couple of days. Getting real close, and we'll step you through the forecast overnight. And watch these numbers drop down by 4, 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to about 50, 55. Woof, look at Pasco, 51 at 6 o'clock in the morning. That is pumpkin spice stuff. That's what Jen in the control room. Yeah, she said yes in my ear. 55 in Providence. Now sunshine gets to work, and we're thinking lower 70s, upper 60s to lower 70s. I mean, the average high is about 78, so it's running a little below average, but otherwise not bad. A blend of clouds and sunshine. A couple of little tiny blips of green on your screen here, maybe an isolated shower or sprinkle, but better part of the day is actually it's dry and comfortable. And even tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, you're heading out, the weather looks fine. It's, you know, unseasonably cool, but it's pretty comfortable. All right, temperatures tomorrow morning, 50s at sunrise, then rising through the 60s, a good deal of sunshine. Your winds are north-northwest at 5 to 10. That is a dry wind direction. And then during the afternoon, it's a mix of both clouds and sunshine. That's it. About a 20% chance of an isolated brief shower. You earn a living working outdoors. It's mainly dry, so nothing really too significant here. Beach is not bad, mostly sunny. Air temperature at 72. Actually, the water temperature tomorrow is warmer than the air temperature, but generally in the low 70s. Surf still kicking up a little bit at the 4 to 5 feet. Visibility is unlimited. On the bay tomorrow, water temp in the low 70s, looking at a northwest breeze at 5 to 10. High tide Newport Harbor 6 in the evening. All right, 7-day forecast. Saturday looks nice in the mid to upper 70s. Just a passing shower on Sunday, 75 degrees, about a 40% chance. Not a storm day, not a rain day, not a washout, but a shower. We'll call it partly sunny Labor Day Monday, a little milder. In fact, actually temperature closer to average, topping out in the upper 70s to around 80. So a few little hiccups here and there, but as far as any widespread rain or stormy weather, we don't see it over the next several days, but pretty cool tonight.
And we could use a nice holiday weekend. Looks like we're going to get one.
See, it's trouble-free. That's good.
All right, Tony, thank you.